Hello and welcome back to For Blaze. We've been getting some experience points. We have 27 in all, and we haven't really been leveling up this shit. How locks and security systems work. Security is needed for the lock picking feed. We probably want some of this. Actually, we probably want all of it. There's more computer scholarship. Ability to gather information, debate, and learn new skills. Scholarship will increase your research and persuasion feats. Intelligence, subterfuge, feat of seduction, cost 9. I can't even afford it, so that's a bit. Cost 8, cost 4. As either of these, I think, would actually be a very good idea. Stealth could also be kind of useful. Strength, dexterity, stamina. Finance, and also applications of the mind often depend on mental attributes. Investigation, get one in each, I guess. Okay. Managed to spend all of them. Yay. Alright. Apartment's above Trip, so it's actually one of my neighbors. It seems. Money clap. Thanks, dude. Right, Marietta is a 507. 5, 6. My next door neighbor. This place is.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look. I gotta hit downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Okay, well, she's apparently not around anymore. I mean, where would she sleep? This is an empty apartment. Let's put some shit in the fridge. There we go. Never know when you'll need another one of those things. Okay. Exit. Yeah, Tremere Regent. Okay. Inventory. Drink the blood. But I don't want to be found with this shit on me. That's probably a horrible idea. Probably keep the picture in case I need it when I go talk to the guy. But okay. So he's still in town, it seems, isn't it? Doesn't seem like that. I've got to reread the log, I think. Let's see. You have intercepted a message from Mr. Durbin. He is headed downtown to Skyline Apartments 2A, the residence of a Mr. Milton. He is also expecting call from someone named Reno. Okay. Skyline Apartments. I don't actually know where that is. Coffee? Fine white shop. Medical clinic. Skyline Apartments. Would those be this place? No, that's the Santa Monica Suite. Maybe in here. I hope this is the right place. Oh. Well, I'm leaving. Wait. I deserve it. Oh, it's gone. I probably already took it, didn't I? Well, gee. Wonderful day. I can spend time in... I thought it was another apartment. I've forgotten gallery had a back exit, back entrance. Good thing nobody saw me. Skyline apartments. The second street, maybe? What's this door back here? Oh, that's the entrance to the gallery. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I am totally down to clown till I'm dead in the ground. Skyline apartments. Where you be? This game needs a map. It's easy to navigate, but still needs a map. Honestly. Downtown Skyline apartment. Skyline. Don't tell me it's right next to bail bonds. No, that seems to be the case. Sunco gasoline. Trespassing violence will be shot. That's not going to happen. Right. Sewer time. I don't know why I went down here, but Nom. What's that red light over there? Oh, it's the light from the ceiling. Nom. Right, full blood. Access point F. Ocean House. Yeah. Skyline Apartments is not around on the map. 2A, the resident of Mr. Milton. He is expecting a call from someone named Reno. Mr. M. Strauss Tremere regional home in downtown Los Angeles. You need to find him. His invitation left a cryptic riddle which reads DSC. Okay, a mystical sun. Sunco gasoline? That would be entrance point B. That's F. G. Access point B. This is D. Let's see. I guess it does have a map, but you have to go into the sewers to find it. C. So well, that's to the Santa Monica Hotel. Ocean House Hotel, I mean. That's B. Let's go in. That's exactly where I came from. Not, let's ask Arthur. I guess he's a nice guy. Where do I find the Skyline Hotel? Skyline Apartments. Arthur?
Hey there, Slick.
Info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled somewhere downtown.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Oh well, later.
I'm working a late shift here.
I suppose there's any of these we should
How many
check
boats do you
out.
have, Vigo?
2. Actually 3.
Durban M.
I used to do a little yachting myself.
Assault
What brand
prior
do you have?
conviction of grand theft.
You probably wouldn't know the brand.
Cougar.
Ah, l'Italia bella. Parlate
F.
italiano?
Yes.
Okay. So I just told Arthur about it, and then
Hey there. Need something specific, like, or just here to shoot the breeze?
got to bounce a few questions off you, Arthur.
What place you want to know about?
Why don't you tell me about the Ocean House?
Yeah, that place is creepy, ain't it? They say it's haunted. Great property, though. Whoever owns it ought to do something with it other than just let it stand there, all bare bones and empty.
Ah,
What place you want to know about? Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot. What place you want to know about?
and Asylum.
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Well, the honest.
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies, sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
Thank you, Arthur. Goodbye. Nice guy. A bit used car salesman over him, but other than that, I mean, he's pretty decent. I can accept a man who thinks in properties. You all know what I mean. Sunco gasoline. I can't think of anyone. Oh, that's probably the Tremere Regent. Let me inspect the area around him first. Oh no, it's that Nosferatu guy. Hi there.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
Are you BERTRAM TUNG?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
It's great, so no need to get to that warehouse.
I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
So you can get me there?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few other things together first.
Alright, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Whatever. See ya. Yeah. How do you get electricity out of here? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what the fuck you killed to get this shit up and running, dude. That's probably the warehouse you was talking about, but we still haven't found the Tremere Regent, so let's think about this. So where would he be? I thought he'd be living around Sunco, but that's just that guy, the BERTRAM TUNG guy. There's still blood on the door to the diner, though. That's a bit discouraging. You should probably clean that off. Tremere Region Day. Hi.
What'll it be? You're the health inspector.
Just let me get my badge and I'll show you.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
You'll excuse me, I have other fine establishments to inspect. I just got a bribe. Cool. For not even being the health inspector. I hope that's not going to come back and bite me. Maybe I should ask his sisters. I mean, they would know everybody, wouldn't they? And yeah, they prefer to be referred to as they, so I'm going to keep referring to them as they. I'm not happy about it, I'll be honest. They're a bit freaky. A bit freaky. I'm glad they survived both of them though, that's great. Somehow managed to fucking fall into fortune somehow. Therese and Jeanette. How are we? Therese? Maybe the contacts? Email. Yeah, that is not going to be a thing. So where are they? Email? Rock Me Amadeus. Girls Rock. Cool. Just gonna... Carnival of Death up here. Okay. Well, let's go down there and talk to E either way.
Something else you need, Chief?
You have a nice day, dude. I'm glad you got to keep your job, even though you probably walked out at one time, but hey. Still the blood bank. What was the way to the pier again? It's that yeah, I need to go to the beach access, right? Beach access is that way, seems. Alright. And then of course this is probably only open in the day. No, this is where the corpse is. That's why I can't get in there. Should probably look into that, by the way. Take great care when Blabbity Boop that a high intimidate feat will give you special dialogue options. Sweet. Did you join them then?
Hi.
How'd it go with E?
This life's been hard on him. Both of us. But he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there. As long as we're together.
Vampires in Love. You guys make a great airport paperback.
Evening.
Nothing about the murder on Pie. Pia.
Murder. No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyway.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Do you know anything about the murder on the Pie, Pia?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
So it's a vampire. Okay. E?
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
I'll think about that. Thanks, E. Good luck. Actually, Lily.
Hi.
Good to see you. Okay. Okay. No, that's locked for good. I'm out of luck with the Finbloods, and I'm glad to get some closure on that then. They're doing well with each other, that's good. Murder kind of concerns me. I had completely forgotten how gruesome that was. Let's see. This arcade is still open then. Nah. No parking anytime. Don't suppose you could tell me what's going on, officer? Officer? Nope. That is not going to be a thing. The psychic Madame Lauter. Okay. I suppose I can open the entry to the main pier. Nope, doesn't seem to be the case. Nope, that's not a thing. Maybe the Regent Tremere has taken resident in the Ocean Hotel? Would that be a thing? Tremere Regent. Tremere Regent maybe? Let's check the log. While trying to find Muddy, Mike Durbin for off a kill track, you heard an answering machine message that said he's head downtown to Skyline Apartments 28. The resident of Mr. Milton. The laugh has cut you loose, maybe you can get some money for finding him. You have a look in BERTRAM TUNG, your next up to blow up. You have survived the Sabbath assault. Okay. Does that mean, like, I need to do Tung's thing to get into the main Angelus? I guess that would make sense. Okay, well anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Fun for Players. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you join next time for more shenanigans. Until then, bye!